A band, nothing really out of the ordinary here so far. Finrir, of course, very strong defender currently in the game, and so is Asami. Both of those will be banned here on Bank.
Over to Space Station. One of those smokes will go out. No smokes remaining, it looks like, from Forest. There goes a goo mine that gets hit as Gunner watches over it. Those are his devices that will slow down and deal damage over time. Geo, another kill, this time on a J90. No protection for the Monty of Forest, who pulls out the sidearm, gets punished by Rexon. Hot and cold, the only hope for Space Station to deprive SQ of a flawless round. In our very first matchup, we're seeing yet again, but at this point, for dislodging defenders or even worrying about the anti-flank, maybe it's a bit too late. You're so heavily outnumbered at this point, but things get a little bit better for Space Station. Down goes Citizen. More importantly, there goes the Pulse as well. The only active operator on this squad that can give information as he goes. SQ answers back by eliminating J90. That's your traditional hard breach. Again, though, SSG liking those secondary hard breach gadgets. They're in the hands of Fultz, who clears out with no intel whatsoever the top floor. The timer continuing to run away. Rexon gets the read onto Fultz, lined up for a potential second onto Forest, but Forest is miles off. One of the keys to the Soniqs doing well is for Rexon to immediately start off strong. Time after time, Rexon ends up in the crosshairs of fans, and even sometimes us, for having a slow start. 4 kills and no deaths for Rexon is pretty darn good so far for 1.5 active rounds, soon to be 2 rounds. 5 seconds remaining. Forest holds onto the diffuser, and he's just going to give the round to Soniqs as the clock runs out.
Oh, it is. It certainly is. And look at this, SSG, they have no idea where they are roaming at. They have no clue. They're chasing ghosts.
Still have plenty of drones, but Soniqs have had such an advantage in all of these rounds, and Space Station looking lost, frankly. Ashen getting only the 2nd kill for Space Station through these 3 rounds. Rexon on 6-0, is that it?
Yeah.
Is it a 6? I can't tell.
That is
either 5 or 6.
I actually can't tell if he's a 6.
I can't tell if that's a 5 or a 6.
Oh, it's funny.
Ashen trying his best. He and Hot and Cold combining for 1 kill. Using their utility to open things up. We saw the bees go out as well. Problem for Ashen is that you can't vault that. Ace isn't that slim. I'm sure in real life you could probably find a way to shimmy through, but hold on a second. Space Station is equalized now into a 2v2, so it's no laughing matter anymore. Soniqs having 2 players sitting inside the bomb site, effectively waiting to die as the diffuser in the hands of Hot and Cold is attempted. Now there's a retake by Soniqs. Rexon, what an impressive round from him. 3 kills to his name as Citizen gets the final kill yet again. It's a perfect bomb site rotation for the defenders of SQ. They've got themselves.
They're not going to go just yet. It's a fake execute.
They go for the run in. SQ gets the first pick yet again, and there's the clash, exerting influence over Ashen. Soniqs get on the board just as SSG answers back. SQ holding their advantage. Ashen toying with the clash of Geo. All the while, the timer continuing to run down. Ashen successful, removing the clash from server. Now it's Fultz to run through garage. These pushes from SSG are not close to each other, but they're still working out. Citizen taken down. Grixer in a 1v1 versus Fultz.
No calls from Dokkaebi, but he got 6 flashbangs and 2 grenades. Space Station, if they use the utility correctly, they can easily get into the bomb side.
Oh, nice toss by Forest. Another grenade goes down, just narrowly avoiding Rexon, who doesn't seem to see the diffuser being planted right in front of his very eyes. He takes down Forest, but the information is just not there. Rexon to clutch out, can't get it done. Ditto for SSG, but they're not the ones staring down the barrel of the gun. There's the logic bomb. Space Station so close to waltzing back into this open area bomb site. Citizen still on the board. 1 kill for him. Grixer goes down. Citizen follows, and there's the round. Space Station looking like a
Trying to
complete...
squat up on this main staircase area, but will Citizen swing is the question.
Down goes J90. Ashen follows. Forest gone too. Hot and Cold, the only player still alive. Ashen is technically alive, but bleeding out. Not particularly useful, and then finished off by Rexon.
Inside, with 30 seconds left to go, Soniqs, they gotta make an explosive entry towards this bomb site.
Explosive is absolutely correct. The time just continuing to tick on down. Both Talon shields still in the hands of Geo, but he dies at J90's gun to himself, finding his fate, taken down by Gunner. Gunner's been dropped. It's Grixer and Rexon still upright. They've reduced SSG to just Fultz. No, Grixer, you hop into the frost mat. Time still ticking for Rexon, who needs to find the final player.
Pretty drastically.
One thing I wanted to ask you is we're maybe a more opportune time as this clash seemingly courting an early attack. Ashen looking for more than one pick, can only get a single one before being dropped. But SSG winning out in these duels. Currently sitting in a 4v3. All they've lost was Ashen roaming on that Wamai, not too far off of the bomb site, but very quickly do we see SQ take up space on that top floor.
Yeah, the clash is an issue here. The thing is, Beige didn't get what they wanted. They disrupted that initial attack from Soniqs, and now Clash just walked backwards pretty safely because of that shield, but somehow it's Grixer once again just finding pick after pick out of seemingly nowhere. This time it's a hot and cold.
Reloading!
SSG still maintaining this lead. A lot of breathing room for them, especially with that Clash upright, just as we said when it was SQ holding on the Clash. It's an operator that you don't want to deal with when you're at a disadvantage in terms of numbers. Swing or be swung seems to be the motto for both of these teams. Geo finds himself in a 1v2, and you're right, the Clash still on the board. This will still continue some of those observation blockers. They want an opening through the rear panels into office, but they can't get it. I'm not sure why J90 decided to swing onto Rexon. Hot and Cold swings as well. Down he goes. Ashen, the only person able to pick up a kill so far for SSG. Soniqs continuing to brutalize and push their way through. A 4v2 with 40 seconds left. Ashen seeking some comfort now in hallway. Hiding behind a castle barricade. There's a line of sight towards paper. Can hear the Talon shield get set down. He doesn't want them to get too entrenched. Ashen almost getting 2 kills for his trouble. Only a single kill. There goes another yokai, as Uncold might be utility-less now. Tons of information from Grixer's drone, but also taking out some of that gadgetry. This is a really big moment for Grixer inside a server. There goes Ashen to Grixer, and he's just doing the Lord's work. A one-man army at this point. Hunter walking in, assaulting Hot and Cold, looking for the flick over towards lockers. Forrest survives, but by the skin of his teeth, he's expecting a plant, firing away an elevator and removing Citizen from the server. Now it's Geo to drop amidst the smoke with diffuser in hand. Nitro Cell goes out, but it's Grixer again stealing the show. Forrest wandering in, looking for more than one kill. He gets them both. A huge moment or an explosive.
Yeah.
Know where Geo is? Bit of trepidation from Fultz. Hot and Cold shutting down Geo. Now Grixer blowing open the wall and doing some damage in the process will give his position away. Just under a minute to go. This is a bad spot to be in for SQ. Grixer almost finding 2, but Fultz just simply overpowers him. We're going to overtime.